안녕하세요. 바둑 프로기사 신민준 구단입니다. 여러분은 지금 초스보를 시청하고 계십니다. 초스보 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리고요. 앞으로 많은 시청 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Chosgo. Today we are going to learn the top 2 trick moves that your opponent will probably fall for. In the previous video, I demonstrated 3 trick moves that you probably don't know. If you haven't watched it, please do before watching this one. This time, I'm going to show you more powerful trick moves that can give you a great head start. They are strong trick moves, so even if your opponent responds correctly, it will be reasonably playable, and there's no risk of being punished. I believe trick moves are always fun and can be used as secret weapons for an advantage. It's also always fun to fool your opponent with something you know and the opponent doesn't. So, are you ready to learn the secret weapons? Then let's get it! The first trick move that we are going to learn is from the 3-5 point. Black approaches like this, which is the most general corner approach to the 3-5 point. And here comes the trick move, the press. It's a general joseki, but in this position there's more than that. Black responds with pushing and one space jump. And here white makes the corner approach first. The approach is just to see how black responds, and the trick move has nothing to do with what black's response is going to be. Let's say black responds with a knight move, which is the most common. And now, white starts the trick by pushing black. Black extends, of course. White continues to push. Here, black has 2 options in response to white's push. The first one is the hane at A, and second one is the extension at B. Let's try the first one. This hane is what white was waiting for and was preparing for. The trick move is on. White pushes first and makes the cut. It's another general joseki, but because of the white stone on the top left corner, things are different now. Now black should atari and block. White makes the atari and crawl on the second line. Normally it's a bad thing to crawl on the second line in Go, but this is a special case. Black extends and white keeps crawling on the second line. And it's very important to remember that after crawling 4 times, white should make the atari on the top. The reason is that if white ataris first and push underneath, black can hane, and it becomes complicated. So it's easier to push here first, and after black extends, make the atari. Black extends again, and now is the time to go kill the corner group. Now white can get paid for the patience of crawling on the second line many times. It's like no pain, no gain. Now the corner black group is dead. Even if black blocks here, white makes the diagonal move and white is ahead in liberty, like this. Now black is dead. Black can counterattack white's top left corner with the approach, but white is now happy to sacrifice it by approaching from the top side. Black should strengthen the top left corner like this, and white makes the center moves to reduce the points of black's top left corner and settle down on the top side. This result is clearly favorable for white because white has about 30 points in the bottom left corner and a lot of potential on the bottom side to build a framework, plus the top side and komi. Whereas black has about 20 points and some potential in the top left corner, plus the 2 corners on the right side of the board. Assuming each corner is worth 15 points, black has about 50 points. White has 40 guaranteed points and the potential on the bottom side. So clearly, white is ahead at this point. Back here, black could try to save the corner group with this diagonal move. But even with that exchange, white is still ahead in the capturing race. And the key move for white to kill black is this connect. Now black is one liberty short, like this. Black is dead again. And back here, even if this attachment looks tricky, white can hane and atari, which will result in death of black like this. Now black is dead. As a result, here if black extends and loses the corner, which will end up as the big exchange, that white takes the bottom left corner and black takes the top left corner, it will be in favor of white. That being said, black should defend the bottom left corner like this and allow white to connect. Then black jumps out and white follows with this one space jump. So I can say that this result is best play of both sides after white is cut. And according to AI, it's slightly better for white. On points, it's quite even, but white has thickness on the bottom side, and because the black group on the left side is not alive yet, white can make some sente moves, like around here, threatening the black group. It's still playable for both sides, but white is definitely in better position. Back to the beginning, now let's see the other one. If black chooses to extend, then things become much simpler, and white has no trick move to use at this point. White pushes one more time, and after black extends, builds a big framework on the bottom side. This outcome is even for both sides, and the game begins from here. At this point, black could hane, and white pushes and cuts in response to that. Black captures, and white makes the sentes. And tenuki playing on the bottom side. White could use this popular AI joseki, like this. This is good. And also make the extension instead. White gained profit by the sentence white made in the corner, so it's better result for white. Back to the beginning again. The best thing about this trick move is that even if black plays correctly, it will be still playable for white. After white pushes 2 times, black's best response will be either this extension or this variation, but both results are in favor of white. And the best outcome that white can achieve is this, and it's quite a head start for white. This can be very powerful, especially when your opponent sees this trick move for the first time. It can give the opponent a great deal of panic. So if you like it, try it in your real game and let me know if it really works well. Alright, the second trick move we are going to learn is this shoulder hit. It looks interesting, doesn't it? This shoulder hit is also very powerful and riskless trick move. Here black's only response is this push, and white blocks. Here black has 2 options, the hane at A and cut at B. Let's try this hane first. White cuts next, and black captures the monster by the cut and atari. White ataris from the top, and here black has 2 options again, connect or capture. If black connects, white makes a cool tetsuji to claim a big corner. It's such a cool tetsuji, isn't it? If black captures the stone, white is happy to extend, and white is far better with the big corner and the wall on the bottom side. Whereas black's Pomnuki is empty triangle and has no certain points. And if black pushes to resist, white saves the one stone, and now black is separated. Black captures the one stone, and white makes one space jump. Now we can find the 3 stones of black are weakened. Although black can capture the 2 stones of white by blocking, but white sacrificed them again and attack the outside stones. Black could still run out with the diagonal move. Here, try to fear the flow of attack. White makes knight move to push black down, and after the sente, make 2 space jump, which is very nice. Black should run again, and white makes an extension plus corner approach like this. White's wall on the left side is strong because the triangle is a guaranteed center for white. This result is definitely in favor of white. Back here, it's better for black to take the one stone. And in response to that, white needs to extend here, which is a key point for making a wall. Black makes the knight move to take the corner, and white approaches the bottom right corner. Here it's a bit tricky for white to make an extension on the bottom side because of the triangle black stone. In this case, it's a correct move for white to make a knight move to play solid. This result is even for both sides. Another variation that black can go with in the beginning is this cut. Then it's quite straightforward. White extends, black attacks, and connects. Now there is no Tetsuji for white because there is a liberty open for black. So white continues with this push and black harness. White harness, black extends. White pushes and black harness. Here if black extends, white can just push one more time and make the corner enclosure, which is better for white. Back here, white cuts, black makes one space to make a strong shape. And here, white has a cool sacrifice. White moves the death stone out and pushes here. Now black cannot block here because of this cut, which will result in big trouble for black like this. Now the 2 stones of black are dead. So black has to extend and white makes the profitable center moves like this. And make this Atari, push, then approach the bottom right corner. As you can see, this result is also better for white because white is about to build a huge framework on the bottom side. Of course, black is going to try to prevent white from getting the whole thing, but white is definitely in better position now. So back to the beginning, this shoulder hit is powerful, and if black responds like this, this will end up as a head start for white by this Tetsuji. So black's correct response will be either this or this, and both outcomes are playable for white. Alright, today we learned top 2 trick moves that your opponent will probably fall for, and the responses with follow-ups. I strongly recommend that you try this on your opponent and see how it goes. If you have further questions regarding the moves, please leave comments and ask me. So that's it for today. If you have any requests for the topics or anything you'd like to see, feel free to leave comments and let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. I would really appreciate it. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.